Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my bike build, and you're watching the KR Moto channel. Hey guys, what's going on? Anyways, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to show you how to lap your valves. So basically what I did is I've already done the exhaust valves here. As you can see, the difference in color. And what you're going to need is you're going to need a valve lapping tool. You're going to need some oil. I got some veneers over here to check the valve seats as far as the measurement goes for the diameter, and then you're going to need some of this, some valve grinding compound. Now this valve grinding compound goes from I believe at 150 to 180 to 220, and you just got to take your time in grinding these. So but basically that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to show you something else. What happened is I had some stuff on back order, some parts, and I'm still kind of waiting on little stuff, but I had to change this cover here. It goes over my here to the where I got my Dana coil set up for my ignition, and I didn't notice it before. I don't know how I didn't notice it before, but what happened was somebody put a different cover on this, and I do believe it was off of a 750, and so I don't know how I missed this, but when I put the bolts in here for the cap, the bolt hole was clean over here, and then this wasn't covered because I got a rubber grommet that goes around underneath here for my wiring and ran my wiring all the way back from my ignition. But yeah, that's what happened. So I had to order one of these OEM. So the cap was powder coated, and I'd already put the emblem and stuff on it, and it just, when I took it out of the box, put it on there, it just didn't fit. The two screws went in, and then the bottom one didn't fit, and then this looked funky, and for some reason I just didn't notice it. I don't know why, but I ordered this, and it's black, and I'm just going to leave it because it matches the head, and it offsets the engine. And I do have another emblem for it over here. I've got another emblem for it right here, so I ordered that with the emblem. And so that's where we're at with that. So if anybody needs one of those for a 750 that is that color of gray, I got one brand new, powder coated. It's all cleaned up. There's nothing wrong with it. It's got a new emblem on it. But anyways, getting back to this here. So hopefully I don't make this too long of a video because I got to get my butt to work. But I know I haven't done a video in a while, so I just wanted to show you guys. I've cleaned up all the valves. You can see how clean those look. And of course, number one is the left side, so you want to start from left to right. And those are all cleaned up. So basically what you can do is you can get you some lapping compound. And as I'm doing this and as I'm grinding this, you'll hear the change in tone. I just want to kind of put this around here, around the valve, to where it seats. That's our main objective. Yeah, so it's been a weird week and a weird month, and I do apologize once again because I've been working my butt off. And make sure you got a good amount around there. And I mean, you don't have to glop it on there or anything. Just make sure you want a good amount around the valve itself. You're going to take your little tool here. You can do this with the drill, but I recommend doing it by hand. I think it's fun, and you can hear the tone changing a lot easier than you can with the drill. I mean, the drill kind of drowns it out. So, but you're just going to take your lapping tool and you're going to stick it in here like so, and it should stick pretty well. Then I got some clean oil here. And you want to dip your valve stem in some oil because you're going to take it and put it down into the valve guide. And you want to make sure that the valve guide is fairly lubed pretty good. Anyways, you want it lubed pretty good. I'm just going to take some of this and just kind of roll it around here and watch the oil kind of drain down that. That's how I do it. I'm going to stick it down inside the valve guide. And if you listen, you can hear it. And you're just going to take it like you're starting a fire, trying to start a fire. May have to use the other ones a little bigger. We'll use this side here. It's a bigger one. And this takes a little time, but it's not too bad. You want to pick it up. Just like this. You can hear the change in the tone. Because basically what you're doing is you're getting more of the grinding compound down inside there. And you just want to keep doing this. Trying to get the camera into a good shot here for you guys. Because you want to make sure that your valves get a good seat. And like I said, this compound goes from 150 to 180 to 220. And they do have heavy, medium, and light like they do with the sandpaper, you know. So they have the 150, the 180, and the 220 on this compound here. But I just bought this stuff here. Made it a little bit more easier. And see, you can start to hear that it's starting to dissipate. The tone is. And we're going to do this with every one of the valves. But you want to make sure that you have all... When I took this apart, I made sure that I marked everything, took them out correctly, and numbered them. I cleaned them off. These have all been polished. You can see they got a really good polish on them. And I cleaned them up real good. So, and I re-cleaned them before I started this and re-cleaned inside there. And after you get done doing this, you want to make sure that you re-clean the head off again, because you don't want none of this down inside the valve guide, because it will tear up the valves and the valve guide. I'll tell you what, man, it is freaking cold. We've been having some nice clear weather, but it has been so cold lately, and now we went into the rain, so I rode one more day. I actually did a video riding, but I haven't posted it yet, so maybe I'll do that soon. But it is a later video. It's been about a week ago. So yeah, this is basically the gist of it. You want to make sure that you don't really hear that noise anymore, that grinding noise. Because like I said, the more you grind on this, the more finer the grit gets. I'm starting not to hear it. And just be patient with this, man. If you can't, I mean, like I said, you can use a drill. You can pull this little thing off here, and you can use the end of your drill here, stick it down in there. But as you're turning that, it kind of drowns out that noise. So I wanted to actually do it by hand, because I think it's fun doing this. And at least you know you're double checking your work, triple check it, just to make sure. And if it ain't to your liking, you can put some more on there. Let's do this here. Let's get you a good shot over here of this. But basically that's what I'm looking for right there. This here. You can see the shiny, this is shiny, this is dull. This is when I did the exhaust here. And that's what I'm looking for. And then we're going to take some veneers and we're going to measure the width of it and make sure that it's not at its service limit. So, but I've already checked these valves twice. I checked in here in the valve seats itself and they were good. They weren't wore out. Like I said, this motor only had 26,000 miles on it when I took it apart. So, and this will help the horsepower, make it run better, nice and smooth, and that's what we want. We want a good running bike. I'm not hearing it anymore, so I think we're good on this one. So you're looking at probably about maybe 10 minutes a valve with cleaning it and cleaning all the compound off. Like I said, you don't want to get none down in there. And if there is some that gets down in there, just make sure you wash the head out really good, because this head's going to be rewashed. So I know this is probably a boring video, but okay, I think we're good on this. I'm not hearing anymore. Okay, so basically we're going to take it off. And you can see where it's been grinding right here. All around there. I'm going to get a towel here. Over here. And we're going to check this. Put this off here. And the oil will help clean some of this stuff off. I mean, you can see how gritty that shit is, and you do not want it down inside there. But I may do this again. We might put some more on these just to make sure. I get the oil off my hands from in there. And get it away from that. Probably should be using another clean towel for this here. Make sure that gets on there. Let's check this out here and see what we got here. Get the camera to focus here. Don't look too bad. Get under the light here more. I might run some more down in there, but and then to check this, what you do is you take your veneers, turn this on. And basically what you want to do is you want to measure this line here to here. I guess do it a little bit like this. Yeah, we're perfect. So it should be at about a 1.1, and it's 1.4, and I think it was 1.4, 1.13. But if it's down to 0.9, then the valves need to be. It's actually down in there. Your valve seat needs to be redone, but those will pop out of there, and you can put new seats in there. Just want to check it, make sure, yeah, 1 point. Damn, it's hard using these. And I don't have my glasses on, so we're good. We're at 1.9, so it's not down to a 0. I think it was at 0.5 or something. So that one's good, but I'm not really too happy with this here, so I'm going to wipe this stuff back out. We're going to do it again. And like I said, this is how you do it. Very easy process. It's just very time consuming. I just want to make sure that this is cleaned out real good. And you'll need plenty of, these are lint free towels, so they're supposed to be. I'm just going to put some more of it on there, and we're going to do it some more. But you can kind of see, let me get my light. You can kind of see down inside here, a little better here. You can see where it starts to seat. It's got a lip on there. Little light here, so that's why I'm going to put some more on there, but you can see how shiny this is, and there used to be one on there. You can kind of see the lip, but you can see how this is taking shape here. So I'm just going to put some more on there. We're going to put some more on the valve. I'm going to get a cleaner rag here. You're going to go through a lot of these, so. And each time that you do this, you want to make sure that you are putting more oil down on here for the valve guide, because you don't want to run this dry. Just going to stick this, check that real quick. Check this. Stick this on there. And it'll also help too if you clean the bottom of this off and whatever the valve, if you have to. You can take some alcohol and rub it on there, and it'll help it stick on here. And just make sure your alcohol is dried off pretty good. You can feel it get sticky there. It's going to take some more compound. I may not have had enough on there to begin with anyway, but like I said, if you're not sure, just redo it. And you don't, God, I got kind of a glob there, didn't I? You don't want to have to wipe a lot of this shit off. So if you do have some excess on there, just kind of take a rag and do that with it. There we go. And we're just going to do it again. Same process. Oops. Remember the oil. Stick some oil down in there like that. I'm a little shaky because that's tight. That's a good thing. That's tight. I'm a little shaky because it's colder crap out here, man. I'm not kidding. It's colder than a well digger's butt. So get that over there. And you can hear that. And once again, the tone. You'll hear a change in the tone. And just lift it up, get that compound under there. Very boring video, guys. Very boring. It's boring, but yet this is fun for me, so maybe boring for you guys to watch, but And you don't want to, when you're doing this, you just want to, don't push any pressure down on this. Don't like shove it and then doing this. You just want to do this with your hands, just like this. Just keep doing this till we're done, and we'll check it again. So yeah, I mean, I haven't been doing much of riding. I rode a couple weeks ago or a week ago or whatever, and that was my last ride. And then it rained a little bit, and then it got super cold, and then it dried out, and the weather's been really nice, but it's just been cold, and I haven't been really riding on the dry days because I've been busy. The heat quit working in this house, so I've been trying to get that fixed, and it's been pretty crappy, man. Alright. And like I said, like what I just did, if you're not sure, you don't like actually you want a really good mark around there, you know, like these are here, you can tell that those valves are going to seat really good, but you don't want to mix any of your valves out, you know, when you're taking it apart or putting it back together. You want to keep them all numbered, just like I did here, and make sure that you're putting them back into the same way you took them out. Otherwise, it can mess some stuff up and cause the bike not to run right. And I want this thing to run good. The next thing I need to do after this is I need to get the cam caps put on here with the springs. And there's little keepers that hold the springs on, and I've got those cleaning right now. But like I said, I was supposed to go 2 days, and I'm ending up still on nights. So until I can get my schedule straightened out, it's gonna have to be like this. But I just wanted to show you one of these, just to give you an idea what I've been doing and how to do this. Because like I said, it's very easy as long as you're, you know, just read your manual, whatever your manual suggests you to do, measuring and inspecting things and keeping your parts in order. And it's just it quieted up real good. It's nice and quiet. I don't feel no more grinding or anything like that, so I think we got a good seat on this one. I mean, that's a process, and a lot of people say they have problems with these tools, but I think as long as everything's cleaned off like this, you're going to get a good suction on this. And I'm just going to take this and twist this around to see if I can feel any more actual grinding in there. Feel a little bit, but not too much. There we go. There's still some in there. But I think we got it good. The only thing is this little suction cup likes to walk off of here. And get it down here more. There we go. So I'm hoping by the end of this month, this thing will be running. Just wish me luck on this here, because this will actually keep the bike, if I mess this up, will run awful, or it won't run at all. Alright. Okay, enough of that boredom. Anyways, you can see a nice good dark seal on there. That's what we want. I'll take my rag and clean this off real quick. Get the oil off of there. Yeah, that's a lot better. You guys can see or at least I can. Hopefully you guys can see that in the camera. Now everybody's specs are different on their valves, so you'll have to check your manual and see what it says. The book. As you can see, it's good. That's a good seat there. And we did check a measurement on it. We took a measurement, and like I said, it's supposed to be down in here somewhere. It's just this here, 1.1 millimeter, 0.9 to 1.1, and that is the service limit. I believe service limit is 5. Wait. Right here is a 9, and mine's over a 1.1, so check that. 1.6, 1.5. So we're at about a 1.4. Perfect. Anyways, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cleaning this stuff up. Like I said, sorry I couldn't do a better video for you guys. I'm going to be probably uploading another video here soon. I'm going to upload that one that I did of me riding, talking about a few things. So, but anyways, I hope you guys are doing well out there. Please don't forget to hit the comment or send me a comment. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe. I always love you guys subscribing to my channel, man. You guys are awesome. I got 414 people. I really appreciate you guys supporting me. And I hope everybody's doing well out there because of all the chaos and stuff that's going on with everything with the coronavirus and Jesus, everything that's been going on with the re-election and everything. So, but anyways, you guys take care. I'm going to get out of here. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. Peace.